Hi, I'm Gregory Grado. I'm currently a third-year medical student at AUC. My friends and I, we started back in May 2009 and intend to graduate May 2013.
Same for me. I am a third year medical student at AUC. My name is Rebecca Lee, and we're here to talk a little bit about London and places around. First of all, Ealing Hospital is located 45 minutes away from central London, and you can get there by bus or by train, fully by public transportation. Hospital accommodation is provided if you'd like. It's a 4-room suite with a bathroom and a kitchen, a kitchenette. And if you're not happy with that, then you can go and get accommodation for yourself through internet websites, which is pretty easy, and around this area there's plenty of places to find accommodation. And it's very easy to get to central London from this area. In terms of what else you can do around the area, you can find plenty of things to do. Lots of restaurants, always something going on, especially in the summertime. There's a lot of festivals and music for any kind of genre that you would appreciate. You can join an orchestra if you want. You can volunteer on the weekends if you'd like. And there's plenty of activities that are always going on in London, and lots of free museums as well. And you can go there easily by taking the tube. And all of these places you can get access to by using an Oyster card, which is just simply the card you use for public transportation.
So I'll talk a little bit about traveling in and around London, as well as the UK, and even further beyond in the rest of Europe. So London, of course, is a very large city. A lot of students in the Caribbean don't realize how easily accessible everything is. It's a little confusing because it's true AUC hospitals in the UK are not in central London per se. They're kind of around the perimeter, but Ealing is an excellent choice to come for easy access into central London, into the city. We are the last stop on one of the tube stations, and there's 2 other subway lines that you can take, which will grant access to all parts of London. And of course, you can always choose to do a bus as well. It's cheaper than taking the tube, and it's easy just to top up and refill your Oyster card, which you just scan when you get on and off the bus as well as into the tube station. So as far as traveling or just doing a simple day trip from London, from the top of my head, I can think of at least 7 or 8 places you can go to, including Oxford, Cambridge, Bath, Canterbury, Dover Castle, Brighton, and the beach time during the summer. So, I would say that spring, summer, fall is a really nice time. Winter is a little bit dark. The sun goes down about 3:30 or 4 p.m., so you'll have to make your trips quick. But overall, it's a really nice place to spend 10 months if you choose to do all your course here. And then as far as traveling in the rest of the UK, you can easily rent a car if you're confident enough to a place here in Ealing, which I've done on 2 occasions, and you can drive up north. There's some excellent hiking in the Lake District, which my friends and I have been last May during one of the bank holidays. And I had a week off in between rotations in August where I've driven up to Scotland and explored all the way up north and did hiking, and there's really nice countryside and castles, and it's really green and beautiful. And then, of course, if you're up to it, you can easily hop on a low-cost plane. London city area has 4 different airports you can fly out of. Ealing is really close to Heathrow, which is convenient getting to and from the States. It's only 35 minutes with a short subway and bus ride, you can either do a taxi if you're with a group, but that's more so for the larger airlines. But then the low-cost ones fly more frequently out of Gatwick, Stansted, and Luton, with flights all the time to cities like Paris, Rome, Madrid, Spain. I've been to Milan and Nice, France, and Athens. So you can easily do a simple 3-day weekend during a holiday or any bank weekend that we get here.
I guess I'll talk a little bit about the NHS.
I have something to say. I think in Ealing, there's not that many American medical students, so we do tend to stand out. And I think for the most part, they really like that, and they kind of tease you about it. They may give you a hard time, but it's all in good fun. But it just makes our faces known, and the staff, the doctors, the nurses, they all, over the course of the several months, get to know us. And doctors are more than willing, both consultants and junior doctors, to take us under their wing and to do teachings, informal, formal, and give us a good bedside teaching at our request whenever we want. And obviously with the patient's consent, they'll walk through an entire physical, or just any questions that we have on the spot. They're more than happy to help. And the patients in Ealing are very friendly, and they're very welcoming, and they love Americans.
Yeah,
and it's been a really great experience overall.
Yeah, and they like to tell you if there's a good patient to go examine, or something like a good heart sound you need to go listen to. It's really appreciated, and I think they like us. So like having us here, and I like being here.
They're intrigued by us.
I think that's more.
You may be required to do some tea time around 11 in the morning.
You may be required to put
5 or
milk
10
in your
minutes.
tea.
Ealing students also have the opportunity to get a gym membership, which is £20 for the entire year, and you can go every day. There's a cap on only 50 NHS members a day, but if you still want to work out, you just have to pay £5, and I think I've done that maybe 3 times.
I've never done it. I've been here for
the
6
entire
months.
time I've been here. So
yeah,
And they
it's
have
a really nice gym.
classes,
and they have classes and
I'm really sore
any
today.
machine you would want. And it's good for your mental health too.
And there's a pub that is right next to the hospital accommodation, which is really beneficial because they let you use their free wireless internet. So you can go over there, and it's a kind of a different environment to study in, but it's nice that they have free internet for you.
It's a good environment. It's not usually it's not very busy.
It's not extraordinarily distracting.
No.
Some people go to pubs to drink occasionally, I guess. You don't have to go there for internet.
We just go for internet.
Sure.
No, but Ealing is a great place to live. It's very diverse. There's restaurants all over the world.
Yeah.
Fresh fruit and vegetable markets on weekends.
Everywhere.
There's Persian, there's Asian,
Lebanese.
any type of food.
We
There's
have a
parks.
large Indian population where we are.
There's a lot of shops that you can get all of your
Very
basic
convenient,
needs.
yeah,
And
very
you can walk or take a short bus ride to supermarkets to get everything that you really need.